Hey ghouls and goblins, I went super nutso butso trying to figure out which Halloween movies were my top 5. Okay, I did a whole bracket countdown, and every time I did it, it just wasn't right. And I'm gonna just free write what my favorite 5 Halloween movies are.
Halloween movies, scary movies, horror movies. So I love scary movies that have a little bit of comedy in it. This one was, I think I was like 13-ish. Don't quote me on that. I'm really bad with dates. But Shaun of the Dead. I found it hilarious. I found it really a little bit scary, but then also putting that little like British comedy into it. It was sublime.
This one was a surprise to me. I wrote Lost Boys, and it's set in Santa Cruz, which is one of my favorite places to go. I love that it takes place on the boardwalk. The two Coreys.
Probably, I think it was my first scary movie. I believe so, because I was watching it with my brother and all of his friends. And it has to be Signs. I love M. Night Shyamalan, and that one pretty much creeped me out, especially being like at a young age. I was just like, holy cow, like space and aliens and just, and there's some creepy parts in it. And I'm just like, I love it, especially when the alien comes around the corner. It's like,
Young Frankenstein. I remember watching this movie as a really young kid and just loving it. I know it's one of my dad's favorite movies. We love watching it together. We love quoting it. And it's iconic. What are you going to do? Gene Wilder and Mel Brooks.
again, I was younger, but The Ring, the thought of a VHS being out there in the world. I know we don't have very many VHSs out in the world. Actually, it's part of your, what is it called? Retro? Yeah, retro. Vintage. Yeah. And which I guess you wouldn't even be using nowadays. So I guess they had to update that to a DVD. But watching the scary scenes with the certain in the film itself, and then just the creepiness of it was just like, oh gosh. I don't think I ever played a VHS after that.
This list is Nightmare on Elm Street, and Freddy Krueger is so terrifying. I love dreams, and I find that part of that movie really interesting. The scene with the blood and the room and like the practical effects that are in that movie I think are really cool. And of course, it's Johnny Depp's like first film.
Is Dawn of the Dead. The 2004 version. I actually haven't seen the original version, which I really need to, but Dawn of the Dead, I think was my first actual zombie movie, and it was just like, wow. And and spoiler alert, like, oh, actually, I don't think it ever ended. Like, they just went to the island. Anyways, that one was like my, again, first zombie movie, and it creeped me out so bad.
So the second one I put was Halloween Town, and I have watched that movie for every Halloween since probably it came out, which was in 1998. And it's just nostalgic. It's like eating candy for me. And Debbie Reynolds is in it. What an icon.
Is a double, and it's Nightmare Before Christmas. I love Tim Burton. Everything Tim Burton related, absolutely love. Love his style. I love his storylines, and yeah, it's just all amazing. And yeah, two-parter. I love watching it at Halloween and at Christmas. It's like Die Hard, where it's like an action movie, but then also a Christmas movie. Yeah, so that's my top 5 for you.
Why do I love Scream? It's iconic. It's a Wes Craven film. She's the winner. Everyone is in that movie. It started a whole Flibbity franchise. Every time I watch it, oh my gosh, the opening scene when Drew Barrymore gets you-know-whatted, it's just devastating. When that mom screams her scream, it just makes me cry every time. I was Drew Barrymore for Halloween last year. I know that there was no way to do this wrong, and these top 5 are my favorite Halloween movies right now. Maybe I'll go watch them.